I'm never going to be the guy that comes on here and tries to just like push my beliefs, push my experiences, and claim it as truth. But I will tell you this: life is very magical. It's very, very, very magical. Even the most mundane day-to-day things are extremely magical. And the way that we experience manifestations is extremely magical. And the way that people take things as coincidence is extremely magical. There's no such thing as coincidence, bro. Everything is divinely aligned by your higher self. Everything is orchestrated by the higher aspect of you. Take that in. Once you know that your higher self is pretty much the one in control, and we are the version of our higher self that is here to experience the game, to experience the physicality, to experience life, to experience the game of earth. But the higher version is there guiding you along the way. So with knowing that information, even the littlest things like going to grab a cup of coffee is magical, because you are guided to go at that specific time to go get that cup of coffee. You going to work, you manifesting that job is the perfect place for you to be. Maybe that's the place that you're going to meet the love of your life. Maybe that's the place where all your abundance lies, but you're just, shooting your shot, hoping to get a job. We also never know the true, real reason and meaning behind things. Sometimes our conscious mind thinks, oh yeah, I'm just going to get this job, right? I'm trying to make some money. I need some cash, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got to survive out here. But maybe your higher self, not maybe, your higher self most likely is leading you there to way more reasons than just getting the money. Maybe you're meant to connect with someone there. Maybe you're going to meet a new friend. Maybe there's a lesson that you need to learn about yourself, about loving yourself more. Everything is perfectly designed by our higher selves, guys. So when we know this, manifestation is a lot easier. Accepting ourselves is a whole lot easier. Loving ourselves is a whole lot easier. Living life is also a whole lot easier, because it's actually going to allow us to surrender. Because once we know that we don't have to have our grip on the wheel the whole time, we can surrender. We can be here now. You know what I'm saying? We can, by what I mean by gripping the wheel is like holding on to life, holding on to the control, the ego, the self, the self. There is no self, bro. It's just consciousness. We're all just consciousness. We're all just God playing this beautiful game. And when you don't need to control, and you could be here, you could drop your shoulders, you could regulate your nervous system, you can just be, and you will be divinely guided to where you need to be. It's all about being, not about doing. We've been convinced that we need to do, have, go get. But no, we need to be, bro. Because when we be is when we're open to the magic. We're open to the downloads from our higher self. We're open to the downloads from our spirit team. And I really am stressing the spirit team aspect of this also. Because yeah, we have the higher self up there guiding us, but we also have all of our ancestors, all of our loved ones that have passed away. Take this in, bro. Let's say you had a really close connection with a family member, a grandmother, a grandfather, or somebody elder that passed away. You don't think that that person still loves you? You don't think that they're going to be looking after you? Come on, bro. Everything is energy. Energy never dies. It only transforms. They're still with you to this day. We can't see them physically. This is my belief, at least, based off of my experiences, because I lost my dad at a young age. But I'm going to tell you this. I don't have that physical connection with my dad anymore, and it sucks. But I know for a fact that my dad guides me every day. I see the signs. It's like he's putting it right in my face. I'm still with you. Don't worry. So don't worry. And allow your spirit team to assist you. Allow your guardian angel to assist you. I truly believe that we all have a guardian angel that is never incarnated into a human form. Their sole purpose in the universe is to be our companion. And that's pretty beautiful, bro. If you can really think about that. Tap in, try to feel into it if you have a guardian angel or not. I definitely feel mine connecting with me, dropping signs, protecting me. We don't even know how many times we've been protected by our higher selves, by our spirit team on our conscious mind level, but our higher self does. This is what I mean about surrender and losing the self, because the self is the one that's trying to survive. The self is the one that wants control. The self is that, it's the thought patterns, it's the programs, it's the beliefs that have been stored up about what life is and who you are. But you are not the self. You just are. You are the I am, bro. You are consciousness. You are a soul, a multi-dimensional soul, a very powerful one. And you have your own unique essence as consciousness. Because a lot of the times people say, oh, we're all just consciousness, that's it. But no. You have your own unique aspect of consciousness. That's what's even more beautiful. We all have our own individual spark. No one else can be anybody else. Nobody else can be you. Nobody else can be me. That's what's beautiful about this game, is that we are all one, but we're all unique sparks of the one. It's like, I used this analogy in my last video. It's like you take a cup and you scoop some water out of the ocean or a lake. That's a unique aspect of that water at that point. You know what I'm saying? So you are a unique aspect of all that is. We all are. And my whole point of this video is for everybody to relax. Just surrender a little bit and trust that your higher self knows the way, and trust that you don't need to have all the answers right now. Because looking back in my life to many different times where I thought, this is it, it's all over, like my life is shit, I'm depressed, you know, life sucks, and you know, I had brutal anxiety and depression. I didn't even want to get out of bed at certain points. But those things were always leading towards my greatness. I just couldn't see it at the time because so many magical things happened after that point. So no matter where you're at right now, realize so many magical things are in store for you, bro. And I'm not trying to sound all whimsical and cute. This is the truth, bro. This is the truth. Life is magical. Life is divine. Everything is divine. Everything is God energy. Everything is synchronistic. You are the synchronicity. So trust that. And how you can trust that is by tapping into your feeling, that felt sense in your heart. The heart chakra is the key, guys. That is the connection to the higher self. The most important connection. That is your connection to all that is. That is your connection to your highest version of you in this physical form. Because when you're connected to the heart and you recognize the oneness, you recognize the reflection, you recognize that all is well, all is now, all is one, all is love. You know, no matter what has happened, I don't know what's happened in your life up until this point, but I know you're watching this video for a reason. And I know that it's time to trust in the magic again. Like when we were kids, we were out here trusting, bro. We had no choice, really. We couldn't take care of ourselves. We were kids. We had no choice but to trust. And then we get programmed once we're adults into this destructive consciousness, this, you know, it's like poison to the mind. And so much fear and survival. But I think it's time to trust in the magic that our inner child once held and trusted into again. Because if we can learn as adults or even young adults or even people who are in their 70s and 80s who just felt like they've had to have a grip on life their whole time, it's okay to access your inner child. It's okay to just let go. It's okay to just do what you love. It's okay to just trust that it's going to work out and just say, you know what? I'm going to do my best to do the right thing, the best thing, but I'm going to let go and let God. Let your higher self, let your higher aspect, let the God source creation show you your way. You don't need to have so much of a grip on life. You can be here now and look for the signs, look for the magic, look for the synchronicity again, because it's right in front of our eyes. That's the best place to hide it, is right in front of us. And that's what they've done. They've made us think that we're these helpless beings. And the media is just so brutal, bro. Get off the phone. The phone really is the problem a lot of the time. Unless you're consuming some shit that's really good for you, really positive for your mind, like, you know, or motivating you or inspiring you, a majority of it is a waste of time. There's nothing wrong with entertaining yourself. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that. I love me some entertainment, you know what I'm saying? But my point is that be here now. Come back here where there is no self. There's no stress and control that you're trying to force onto the external reality. Be here now. Trust in the magic of where you are. Trust in the magic of where you're going, and let go. and enjoy it where you are. Because one day you're going to look back and you'll be like, I could have just been enjoying this the whole time because it did work out for me. And I think back to so many moments in my life where it did end up working out, but I was just sitting there stressing and in fear and in anxiety. But the way you get rid of that fear and anxiety is by loving, bro. Because love is the answer. Love is the reason we exist in this third dimensional reality, in my opinion. So with that being said, it's time to trust the magic again. You're watching this for a reason, yo. You know deep down in your heart. That's why you're watching it. Trust your higher self. Your higher self is never going to lead you the wrong way. And your higher self can be embodied by choosing to do the thing that your higher self would do here and now. You know, your higher self would hold the door open. Oh, sorry, that's something in my eye. Your higher self would hold the door open for that old lady. Your higher self would go out of your way to do the right thing. Your higher self would go out of your way to prioritize your peace so you can show up for the people that you care about. Your higher self would choose love over fear. Your higher self would know that it's working out. Your higher self knows that the abundance is already yours. And the outside reality is the thing that's got to catch up to you. You're the one in control. You're the one in power. Not the you, but the real you. The soul. The awareness, the consciousness. Trust in the magic, yo. It's always been right here. Let go, have faith, do what you can to do the right thing right here, right now, but enjoy right here, right now. And trust and do something good for yourself today. Go on that walk, do that meditation, script, do those affirmations, do that visualization meditation, write that poem, write that song. Go for that bike ride. Do what lights you up. I promise you, you won't regret it. I promise you, you are exactly where you need to be. Trust in the magic.